Okay, which to audition? Pokemon trading card game or Pokemon Rumble Blast? Pokemon trading card game or Pokemon Rumble Blast? Ooh, I know. I should ask a Pokemon with an unbiased opinion. Hey, Scrafty! I'm trying to figure out which Pokemon game to audition. And since you're a Gen 5 Pokemon with an unbiased opinion, which one would you choose? This guy is a smart guy. Hey everybody, I'm Skeleton, from the Fawful Fan. And yes, even Scrafty agrees. Pokemon Trading Card Game is one of the best Pokemon games of all time. So, what about this game made it so special from all the other Pokemon games? Well, let's take a look. Now, upon first look, the story plays a lot like any other Pokemon game would. But here's the thing, this game is all about collecting cards. It's really hard to tell what really stands out about this game, cause it feels just like a Pokemon game. You got 8 gyms, an Elite Four, and a swagtastic rival. Heck, even most of the sprites in this game resemble most of the characters in Red and Blue. But there's something about this game in particular that makes me like it more than all the other Pokemon games. I suppose for one thing, the names of the gym leaders are not just some lame pun. They're actual names, and pretty cool names too. Like Ken. Look at Ken. He's awesome. But you know, I think the real reason why I like this game is because it's challenging. Every time you play this game, you have to formulate a strategy on the go, so that you can survive and stuff. I mean, really, we can't all depend on Charizard's Mega Super Fire Blast of Doom. This is one of these games where you really need a strategy in order to win consistently. I think one other thing is that this game was so much more memorable than Red and Blue. From the great tutorial duo of Dr. Mason and Sam, the Pikachu-loving Jennifer, the loony Imakuni, and that cheater, John. There were a lot of memorable fights. Stupid John. Not using fire types. And in the time of the Pokemon trading card boom, it was really awesome to have that rare card that you could never get before. Look, I got an Alakazam. I never had an Alakazam. Did you? Well, I do now. But the last thing I want to talk about is the music. Oh my goodness, the music. This has some of the most memorable, satisfying 8-piece soundtrack of all time. As much as Scrafty and I love Pokemon Rumble Blast, we both can't deny that Pokemon Trading Card Game is one of the greatest Pokemon games of all times. Well, you know, in our opinions, of course. Right, Scrafty? Scrafty agrees, by the way.